Hey everybody, this is the Mighty Quinn doing my 1 month on testosterone video. It's actually almost closer to 5 weeks because it's been a crazy week and I've kept forgetting. So I started actually on the gel this week. I ran out of those patches that the guy was allergic to the patches. He gave them to me. I used all of those. He's also allergic to the gel. He gave those to me. So hopefully my insurance will start. They're still kind of working out if they're going to pay for it. They will pay for it. They're just doing their hoops. But anyway, I started the gel. One concern I have on that is this tattoo, which I absolutely love, is kind of new. It's only like, I don't know, few months old or whatever, and that the androgel is like alcohol based, and it kind of, I'm afraid it's going to dry out the tattoo and fade the tattoo. So I've been trying to just put on this arm, even though I've got a tat there too, but I don't know if anybody else has had issues with that. But other changes, my temperature has definitely evened it out, my body temperature. I am running much warmer than I used to. Amazingly warmer, whereas I used to be cold all the time. I'm driving with the window down and 40 degrees and loving the temperature in my truck, so that's really kind of strange. But it's also kind of nice because I don't ever turn the heat up. We'll see if I enjoy it this summer. But my voice, I do think my voice is lower. And I also feel like it's kind of cracking a little bit. Of course, when I go to giggle, it goes into this high-pitched, girly giggle. What do you do? It's pure Quinn. I notice myself stopping myself from giggling, which is not good. It's good for the soul to giggle, so I shouldn't stop my giggle because it's kind of high-pitched, you know? Giggle on the inside. I am getting a little bit of acne, a little bit on my chest, which I've kind of struggled with forever. It's just a little bit more. Weirdly, I'm getting it under my hair, back of my head, acne under the hair. I mean, that's much better than my face. I'm not complaining. It's just a little strange, as it were. Not a place I usually get acne. It's kind of fun to buzz my hair right now. Not. Ouch. So there's that, but it's not too bad. You know, what do you do? And still the calmness, I still feel overall pretty calm. Doing some deeper work on some PTSD shit, which really blows and definitely could spark. Last couple of days I've been kind of angry over some of those memories that we're working on. And I'm not any angrier than I used to be. You know what I mean? Like, it hasn't been amplified on the T. In fact, I think it may even be lessened. I just feel more in my body and more confident and more me. That's another one that I kind of feel like, I was trying to figure out how to explain this to my therapist. I kind of feel like my bullshit meter is lower, if that makes any sense. And basically, when it, you know, people will try to take advantage of you. That's just the way life is. And I feel like I let less of that go on now. You know, like, whereas things I would usually let things go, like, this is kind of a red flag. In dating, for instance. Red flag dating, well, I'll keep dating and just see. Whereas now I'm like, okay, have a nice day. Maybe we can be friends. And I'm out. So I guess it is a confidence thing. That's what my therapist thinks it is. And hopefully so. And, you know, if I feel better in myself and I feel more worthwhile, then I'm going to treat myself better. So maybe that's what it is. Other than that, not much else going on with transition related stuff. I think that's probably about it as far as that. I've been doing a lot more activism in the trans community, and I'm sure that's part of my transition, but hopefully they're going to start a non-binary genderqueer-esque support group in Denver here soon, and I'm going to start facilitating that. I'm really excited about that because I've wanted that forever. I've also been just doing a lot more, just advocating with members of the trans community, reaching out when people are having trouble. There's a homeless youth that I'm trying to help find safe places to live, make sure he's okay, make sure, and that's all awesome. It feels really good to kind of support and reaching out for that young guy. I had a buddy call him brother, and I thought about that, and it's totally true that we are brothers and trans women sisters too, and we've got to look out for each other, because if we don't, who is? So number one thing that I think I was discussing with a dude today is have self-care things. Have a list of things that you do when life sucks. And these are things that take care of you and help get you through the day and remind you why you keep up the fight, why you keep up when it's hard, and why you're going to continue being true to yourselves. Mine is very creative oriented. I definitely paint. If I don't have time to go through the whole painting thing, I can at least draw. Even something as little as coloring. I think there's something to be said to getting into the right brain, I think it is. I may say that wrong, but even in the creative side of your brain, just switching over on a molecular level of getting out of that depressive thought. I think anything creative is awesome, and you can't judge what you're making, or even, like I said, when you're coloring, you're not creating anything. You're just being artistic in order to switch around what's going on, the dialogue in your head that tells you you're not good enough, this is too hard, life sucks, I don't want to be trans, all that kinds of stuff. Taking care of myself. I love bubble baths. I love reading in a bubble bath. I love hiking, being anywhere in nature. Even if I only hike a half a mile to sit beneath a pine tree and read, that does amazing things for me. Sitting by a river, sitting by a pond, taking walks, meditating. Have a list of things that you do for yourself when things get hard. So you don't wait till things get hard and be like, well, today blew on an epic level and I'm over it. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of being this way. and I have no resources, Have a list of resources. Have it ready because it's going to happen. I mean, it happens to everybody, not just trans people. So it's always going to happen. And having go-to buddies that you can trust in your time of, I'm really down today. Can we chat a little bit? Even if it's over, Messenger or whatever, you want to go have coffee. I tend to go into myself, which isn't good or bad. That's just how I am. But also reaching out to somebody else, and getting what you need. It's important. I think I have rambled enough for this fine evening. I will be back for my second month video if people have any suggestions or anything. I'm having fun doing these. I never intended to put them on YouTube in the beginning. It was just for my benefit, but realizing how much I enjoy watching other guys' videos, I decided I should share, Maybe something I say rings very true for somebody else. But anyway, be good to yourselves, take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.